Welcome to multiplying rational algebraic expressions. Okay, now let's discuss the steps. Step 1 is to completely factor all numerators and denominator. Step 2, divide or cancel out the common factors in the numerator and denominator. Step 3 is to simplify the remaining factors. Now let's have an example para mapakita unsaon paggamit ang steps. Let's have example number 1. Okay, I have here x squared minus 8x plus 12 over x squared minus 16 times 4x plus 16 over x squared minus 4x plus 4. Now, step 1 is to completely factor all numerators and denominator. Now, let's factor this one first. That becomes, the factors of x squared are x times x. The last term is positive and the middle term is negative. That means the factors are both negative. Now, what are the factors of 12? Nga kung atong i-add, ang answer kay 8. Since 8 ang middle term. Nganong i-add man? Because the factors are on the same signs. Parehas o signs ang factors. Okay. So, mangita tag factor ni 12 nga kung atong i-add, ang answer 8. Let's have 6 times 2 is 12. 6 plus 2 is 8. So we have 6 here. You write 6 here and 2 on the other one. Since you have factored out the first numerator, let's proceed to the denominator, which is x squared minus 16. Na exponent nga 2 and perfect squares is 16. Therefore, we make 2 parentheses. Factors of x squared are x times x. The sign in the middle is negative. That means the factors are both positive and negative. Then, we are to extract the square root of 16, and that is 4. Since 4 is the square root of 16, therefore, the factors of 16 is 4 times 4. So, we write 1 4 here and 1 on the other side. Now, let's enclose this one with a bracket. Since we are going to multiply this one, kana siya aning nadiri. But we are going to factor that first. Let's factor the second expression. The second rational algebraic expression. Let's clean this first. Okay. Now let's factor out this one. We can reduce 4x plus 16 by dividing that by 4. Now, what is 4x? This one divided by 4. Common si 4, we can cancel that out. What remains is x. And the sign of the binomial is positive, so we copy. And here we have 16. 16 divided by 4, that is 4. So that remains here is 4. Let's clean this first para maklaro. Okay. Now let's proceed to the denominator. Let's factor the denominator. Factors of x squared are x times x. And the last term is positive. The middle term is negative. So, the factors are both negative. Now, the last term is 4. We are going to look for factors of 4 na kung atong i-add kay 4. Nganong i-add again? Because ang sign sa factors kay parihas. Maong i-add. Kung dili parihas, i-minus. So, ang factors ni 4 are 2. 2 times 2, that is 4. And ang atong i-add si 2 and 2. 2 plus 2, that is also 4. So, we have 2 and 2. Now, let's enclose this one with a bracket. Step 3 is to simplify the remaining factors. No, we are not yet done. Let's go back to step number 2. Divide or cancel out cancel out common factors, ang parihas sa numerator and denominator. Now, let's look at example number 1. Ang parihas, diara, si x plus 4. Let's use another color to specify x plus 4 and x plus 4. And we also have x minus 2 and x minus 2. Since wala na ilain nga parihas sa numerator and denominator, wala na ilain common, so we will write the remaining ones, x minus 6 tapos si 4 times 4 over x minus 4 times, ang nabilin sa pikas is x minus 2 sa ikaduha. Now, let's multiply. You distribute ra na si 4. That is 4 times x. That becomes 4x. 4 times 6. That is 24. Positive si 4. Negative si 6. Positive times negative. That is negative. Okay. Now, we have here the denominator. Let's use FOIL method. X times x. This is x squared. So, we write x squared here. Outer na x times negative 2, that is negative 2x. The inner, negative 4 times x, that is negative 4x. So, parihas og sign si outer and inner. I-add 2 plus 4, that is 6x. Copy the sign. So, we're going to write negative 6x. And the last terms, negative 4 and negative 2. Negative 4 times negative 2, that is positive 8. So, we write positive 8 here. So, our final answer is 4x minus 24 over x squared minus 6x plus 8. Okay, now let's have example number 2. Example number 2, we have x squared minus 2x times x over x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay. Now this one, we're going to factor out first the numerator. Ang factors ani o kani. Now since si x squared minus 2x kay nagkaparihas sa x, pwede na ito mapagawa si x. Kani si x squared na x, si 2x pod na x. So, pagawas na ito si x. It becomes x. Nga naman, x, o ang x na exponent na 1. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So, okay ra siya. And you copy negative. Pwede man na ito i-erase si 1. Pwede rang walay 1 nga nakabutang basta x. Basta x, 1 ra gyud na yung exponent kung wala exponent nakabutang. Now, this one, si 2x, mahimo na siyang 2x divided by x, kani. Pareha si x, ang nabilin si 2, so you answer here 2. Ingana na siya. Now, same with sa number 1, dire, maingana na siya, x squared divided by x, mahimo na siyang x. 2 minus 1, that is x raised to 1. Or, pwede ra nga walay 1. Mao ni ang answer na to dire. Extra. Okay. Now, let's have the second one. Atong i-factor. Let's use bracket. Let's use bracket. Walay factor si x dire. Okay. 1 raman yung exponent. So, we are going to write x. Now, ito yung factor, si x squared minus 5x plus 6, that becomes x times x. Now, the last term is positive, the middle term is negative. So, may tabuan na, ang iyahang factors kay puros negative. Basta last term is positive, negative si middle term. Factors ni 6 nga kung i-add kay 5. Nga nung i-add man, kay parihas man sila diri nga negative. Factors ni 6 kay 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Ang sign sa duha is negative. Maoning negative diri si 5. Okay. Now, let's see kung kinsay na ay parehas. Kani siya nga diri. Consider din siya nga na ay denominator nga 1. Now, ang parehas sa numerator o denominator, ang common factors, si x minus 2 o si x minus 2. Since wala na ilaing common, ang nabilin kay kani nga x and also this one. So, x times x over si 1 times x minus 3. Okay. X times x, that is x squared over 1 times x, that is x. Negative 3 times 1, that is negative 3. So, this is your final answer. Okay, now let's have example number 3. We have 9 minus x squared. 9 minus x squared over x squared plus 6x plus 9 times 3x plus 9 over 3x minus 9. Okay, now let's factor first kani. Kana. So, may tabo that becomes, ang factors ni 9 is 3 times 3. Ang factors ni x squared kani is x times x. Now, kay negative ilang tunga, ang factors nila kay positive and negative. Over, okay na si numerator, dali na punta ni denominator. Ang factors ni x squared kani kay x times x. Now, positive silang duha, positive po ning duha. Okay. Ang factors ni 9, nga kung atong i-add kay 6, kay 3 times 3. 3 times 3, that is 9. 3 plus 3, that is 6. Okay, since na-factor na nato ang first expression, kanina pong diari, numerator sa ikaduha, si 3x plus 9. Okay, silang duha, pwede nato ma-reduce or ma-factor out si 3y. Si 3x, i-divide na to og 3, kana pareha sila nga 3, si x ang mabilin. So, ang nabilin sa parentheses si x. Tapos, kung si 9 ang atong i-divide og 3, that is equal to 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So, 3 ato ibutang. Now, kay positive ang naa silang tunga, positive po ang dira. Ano na po ni denominator. Same sa ibabaw, pwede ma-factor or ma-factor out si 3, sa 3x minus 9. So, may tabo, si 3 pagawas, then si 3x, i-divide na to ni 3. That is 3x divided by 3. Common si 3, so pwede siya ma-cancel out, ang nabilin kay si x. Tapos, x at ibutang. Tapos, si 9 po ang atong i-divide og 3. Now, 9 divided by 3, kani giragyapon, 9 divided by 3, that is 3. So, 3 ito isulat. Ang naa sa tunga nga sign nilang duha is negative, so negative ito isulat. Natay factors, kinsay common nila sa numerator and denominator. Natay, kung kani balihon og sulat, that becomes x plus 3. Pero kung kani atong ibali, mahimo na siyang negative x plus 3. Kay negative si x, positive si 3. Okay, kinsay parehas nila. There is si 3, common sa numerator and denominator. Then si x plus 3, common siya deara. Another, si x plus 3, common po siya dera. So, wala na yung nagkaparehas, kay dili parehas si negative x plus 3 o x minus 3. So, ang nabilin kana o kana. Okay, isulat na to siya, that is 3 minus x. That is 3 minus x. Si numerator kana over ang nabilin sa denominator kay kani x minus 3. Since dili sila parehas, this is our answer.